Hello and welcome back to Gold Procurers. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at pickpocketing the H.A.M members. I want to do this because I'm going to do a big clue scroll opening soon. I want to stack up some more easy clues, and these guys are the best ways to get the easy clues. I also just love this area here. There's a lot of nostalgia for me here. It reminds me of that part in Oblivion where you need to get that book back from N.K. Cameron. And the drop tab is just weird, so it's always fun to just have a peek at that. So bring down the Rogue's outfit. It doesn't double the clue scrolls you get, obviously, but it does double the hand pieces you get. That's one of the two big things we're also here for. Want to see how many of those we can get. They range from anywhere between 78 gold to 2.5k gold per piece. The downside is you do get a lot of double just random items, cowhides, axes, arrows, just random stuff, damaged armor and buttons. Like, what's going on there? The clue scrolls, the easy clue scrolls, 1 in 50. So it's not too bad. Let's get one about every 4 to 5 minutes. We're doing 5 hours of this, a nice 5-hour block, just because I really wanted to stack them up. Also included the time doing the clue scrolls in those 5 hours instead of just cutting away, because, as I said, they're one of the main reasons you're here for them. It's not too click intensive, I found. This is me getting the first one. This was pretty quick in. It's not too click intensive, I found, just because you are taking so many quick little breaks, and just doing those easies is actually quite fun, I find. You know, they're all pretty simple. There's a couple of not so good steps where you need to take off all your armor or run to an awkward spot. I didn't bring Dream and stuff with me, so that made running around a little bit harder. Anytime I got a step that required a spade, one of the dig steps, I'd use my farming skill cape to teleport to the farming guild, pick up the spade there, and just continue on with the clue. There is a chance when you fail a pickpocket that you can either get put into the jail cell inside or get kicked out. Wearing a piece of the H.A.M member outfit reduces that chance by 4% each. There's 7 pieces, so you can get a 28% reduced chance. I didn't wear any of the pieces, I just didn't really need it. At our thing level at 78, there was only I think it was like a 79% chance to pickpocket someone, so it wasn't too bad. I only got kicked out, it wasn't too often. I can't find the actual percent chance to get kicked out when you do fail, but it didn't feel too high. Surely in the single digit percent chances. So sometimes the inventories did fill up quite quick with just random hand pieces. So anytime we got that, I would teleport out to my player in house, heal up, get run energy, go to the Drain Old Bank here, just bank up and head back to the hideout. Found Drain Old Bank was quicker to bank and run back by about 20-30 seconds, so it wasn't too bad. Our end, we got 13 caskets, that's pretty good. It seemed like I was getting them pretty well on drop rate. Like, it was about 1 in 50. I think by the end we went a little bit dry, but it wasn't too much to worry about. Because they do come so thick and fast all the time. You're never really feeling the dryness. There's nothing really else on their drop tables that's of interest. There's a lot of logs, feathers, thread, knife, needle, just raw food, just random raw foods, iron and coal. So you can really train a lot of skills down here. I'm not the first person to say that, but it's just so interesting that they have so much just random crap on their drop table. But everyone's been here, doing Death to Auction and whatnot, getting their 2 sets of H.A.M robes. I don't know, it's just a really fun place to be. I've really enjoyed it down here. So going into hour 2, we got 26 caskets in total, and then hour 3 we're around 36 caskets. So it was about 12 caskets an hour, give or take. We're also getting about 600 pickpockets an hour. I think I said it at the end of the video, but my ring light tracker did reset its start from this day of recording. I did it over 2 separate days. I was just getting a bit tired towards the end of this day. It's unfortunate, but I kind of kept track of it. But about 600 an hour, so it wasn't too bad. About 3,000 pickpockets in total. The experience rates here aren't terrible. I was getting about 11k thieving an hour, which, I mean, at my level doesn't really matter, but at a lower level, it might be alright. And considering I am here just for the caskets and the clue scrolls and whatnot, it's really not too bad. I wasn't, upset at the experience rates. It was a nice little bonus on top, to be honest. Then heading into hour 4 here, we're up to 49 caskets. I'm pretty happy at this point. I was getting a fair few. Well, we just came to the end of our 5 hours. Got ourselves a nice little clue scroll right at the end there. Gonna go knock this out and we'll pop to the bank and see how many robes and whatnot we got. Lovely. Also went a little bit dry towards the end there, but it's nice enough. Alright, so in total, these are all the robes that we got. I've got a bit of string and a bit of arrows. Ignore them. 374k, that's not too bad. I would have liked to get more boots, but that's just how it goes. A lot of the hoods, which are pretty well worthless. Same with the tops, but yeah, it is what it is. I'd love to give you a exact number on how many H.A.M members I pickpocketed, but unfortunately my ring light reset itself overnight. Didn't track my yesterday's progress. So I believe in total it was around 3,000. Can't be dead on about that, but that's not too bad. We did get 59 caskets, so 3,000 is how many we pickpocketed. We went a little bit dry, but you know, is what it is. Gonna pop to the G, sell all these robes off, see how much we actually get from it, and then we'll talk a bit more. Lovely. Alrighty, so most of the robes are sold off. I just dumped them in for 1 gold each. I didn't really want to wear it down and wait for them to sell. They were going to make us a ton of money anyway. But we did get 183k so far, so that's about, if you just do the robes, it's 36k an hour. It's pretty pathetic. But the easy caskets are what you're really doing it for. The average casket, again, I'm not going to open them here. This is going to be the last episode where I don't open the caskets. After this, I will be opening them. Setting them up for something special. The average easy casket opens for 42k, which is quite nice. So in total, this 59 stack, if you open them all and you get average drops, that includes all the uniques and whatnot, which can go up to above 6 mil, I believe. This is 2 mil, 478,000 gold. That's quite a bit. So just the caskets, if you get average luck, average loot and whatnot from them all, is 495k an hour just from the caskets. So that's over 500k an hour in total. Again, the clue caskets, they can be quite all over the place. You never know what you're going to get with them. I honestly really enjoyed doing that, to be honest. It was 5 hours, it was a fair bit. There was quite a lot of clicking, but because there was always those breaks every 5 minutes or so going to do my clue scrolls and whatnot, I really didn't get tired of it. I was just watching something in the background. That was super enjoyable. If you're hunting for caskets for clue scrolls and whatnot, that is a fantastic way to do it. I really enjoyed that. I'd be happy to give that probably an 8 out of 10 in terms of a money maker that gives you, collectional stuff on the side, casket rewards. Super enjoyable. Really suggest that you try it for yourself if clue scrolls do interest you. Well, anyway, that's all I have for today, champions. Take care. Till next time. Bye.